We are the dollars and cents.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Well, today we're going to do just an unboxing video. I did actually do a video on this particular fragrance a few videos back, and I ended up liking this one quite a bit, that I decided to pull a trigger on a full bottle. And it wasn't cheap, and I think that was part of my downfall on the original video, that even though it smelled good, a little bit reminded me of a couple of other fragrances, but overall it was good enough to sort of stand on its own. And man, it just smelled good. Got really good feedback from this one. Got good compliments with this one, and had to get a full bottle of this one, honestly, to add to my collection. It wasn't too similar to anything else I've ever tried to where it couldn't warrant me to buying this one, even though it was expensive. I think that was in my cons, the cons portion of the fragrance at the very end, the pros and cons. This was in the cons section. The price was just outrageous, but technically I did save about $100 off the retail price. So I think I ended up paying like after tax and everything, $170. Again, a lot of money, guys, but I sold a couple of things to make the money up for this one, guys. But yeah, it was Sultani from the House of Arabian Oud. Guys, look at this box. Look at the box it comes in. This thing is massive. Like, look at my hand compared to this box, guys. This is probably one of the biggest boxes I've ever received in a fragrance. One of the biggest in the game is going to be Xerjoff. And this is probably maybe double the size, if not maybe half size up. But this is a huge box, guys. I thought maybe I got some Joma Shop. I thought maybe they sent me the wrong bottle and they gave me the 200 milliliter or whatever it is, the double the size one that I talked about in my video. I will link that below, by the way. But I thought they maybe accidentally sent me the bigger bottle, but no, this is the 100 mil. And this is a giant box, guys. Again, I'm going to show this to scale. Almost looks like a shoebox, but not quite as big. But this is pretty huge. Definitely takes the cake for boxes. But I'm gonna go ahead and take this out of the box. The production date actually says right here, if you guys can see that, June 2023. So I have a pretty new bottle, and it's funny in the Fragcom. Even though we talk about the dates, like checkfresh.com, and they say that after 10 years, or maybe even less than that the fragrance isn't good, but that's a whole other conversation we can have on this channel sometime soon. But people will pay top money for fragrances that are technically expired. So if you guys want to start that discussion at some point, we can. But I think it's kind of funny that people do that. I unknowingly took off maybe some of the packaging. Actually, no, never mind. There was like see if you guys can see that there was this around, so maybe I was supposed to kind of like a pack of cigarettes, like take it off and unwrap it in a better manner, but I did not. So we do have the blue box that you saw here a second ago, but this does have like a matte rubber finish on it, so it's a nice grippy box. It does have like a metal little insignia, little icon logo thing here of the House of Arabian Oud, and it does say Sultani here. The back, we do have some information, mostly in Arabic, I believe. And man, okay, so I don't even know what this is, but look at this thing, guys. This comes like this has a box within a box. So, and I think this is plastic. So I'm going to see if I can okay, so, all right, so I'll give you guys a little bit of a sneak preview here. This folds down like this. So I'm going to guess that this plastic box slides out of this. And this has the Arabian Oud icon as well. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out of this box. All right, so now we're left with the box that you guys just saw, the gigantic box. I swear, the $175 goes a lot towards this presentation, I'm telling you right now. And so now we have looks like a coffret, right? Is that what we call them? I'll say coffin sometimes, but it's really a coffret. That's what they call it in the game. This is heavy, guys. This is super weighty. I'd say this probably has to weigh like 2 pounds. Again, most of that $175 probably went towards the shipping. And it does have like a hand grip here kind of thing. I don't know if that's why that's there, but it does have Arabian Oud logo right there, and it does have the Sultani name right here. I mean, this is like, it feels like wood, but it looks like plastic. I can't really tell what it is. I'm going to guess plastic. But let's see, I'm going to go ahead and pull this up, and I'm going to go ahead and take the bottle out so you guys don't get a sneak preview. But look at this. Look at this box, guys. Again, biggest box in the game right now. at least in my collection. This overdoes the Xerjoff presentation by a mile. This thing is massive. If you guys can compare that to my arm, I mean, that thing is huge. But yeah, it comes down like this. I mean, this is pretty cool. I mean, my shelf probably isn't big enough to own a few of these. Maybe 3 of them side by side. We do have some felt here at the bottom, so it doesn't scratch up your counter or whatever you're putting this on. But guys, this is a really cool presentation so far. So here's the bottle, guys, and I gotta say, this is a bit underwhelming. Like, you get that big box, and it's just, you know, the outer box and the bigger box on the inside, and then you get a clear bottle here. I don't know really what to expect, what I was expecting, but for some reason I was expecting a bit more of a, I don't know, a little bit more of a bougie of a bottle. But I mean, it's not the end of the world. We do have a bit of a amouage type of cap here, if you guys can tell. It sort of looks a little familiar, right? And then we have a silver atomizer. Nice thick glass though. It's really nice. I mean, I'm not gonna try to take too much away from this. This is really nice thick cut glass. It does have like some nice etching in the glass here. We do have the same Sultani little label here, and it does have a metal cap, and it does say Arabian Oud on top in cursive, I believe. I'm not sure if you can see that. We'll try to get that to zoom. And then we do have like a batch code at the bottom, guys. But yeah, this is a great fragrance, guys. I'm really happy that I pulled the trigger on this. Let's see if I can. Sprayer is amazing. Yeah, this stuff smells fantastic. Woody, fruity, citrusy. Yeah, I think if you guys don't remember my video, I'll link it down below so you guys can watch the original video of this review. But it starts off very sweet and berry-like with some woody notes. And honestly, in the dry down, I got something that really reminded me of Tiger. Now, I don't know if anyone else is saying that, but that's what my nose tells me. And I love that DNA. And for this, for a Tiger DNA to be the dry down, whenever it starts off with like a red berries and woody and sweet and citrusy opening, this fragrance is fantastic, guys. Again, not sure if you guys are going to like it, but I actually really love this fragrance. Glad I pulled the trigger on this one. I'm probably going to sell something else in my collection to offset the purchase, because there's just lots of stuff on my shelf back here that I haven't worn in maybe years. So I'm slowly starting to move stuff out, bringing the new stuff in, trying to keep the stuff that I really like. I suggest you guys probably do that too. That way, it's more cost conscious that way, right? Because I mean, I can have a bottle on my shelf back there for like 3 years, and that's like $200 just sitting there doing nothing, collecting dust, literally. But this one right here, I actually really liked. I might split some out of this one. I'm probably going to sell the decant that I did the original video on, and maybe recoup a little bit of money. But yeah, glad I got this one in my collection, guys. I suggest you guys at least getting a sample of this one, guys. But if you've tried this fragrance, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Also, watch the video that I did, the original, if you haven't seen it already. I will link that below in the description as well, guys. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on Sultani from the House of Arabian Oud, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching another video on my channel. If you like this video, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications for future First Impressions videos and first edit content just like this, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Dollars and Cents. There, you'll find first edit photos and future contest winners. As always, until next video, you guys, take care. Thanks.